Hey, what's going on? Happy 2018. I hope you're having an awesome time and an awesome day. I also hope this microphone is going to do a good job, but I'm going to go with it and make it stick no matter what. Today, I want to talk about something really exciting. One of my current roommates, and we can talk about that whole situation as we go, but for now, let's just stick with it. I had a really good conversation. The last several days with somebody that I want to share with you guys, and it cracks me up. We keep talking about, I know this might come as a surprise, but we keep talking about high performance. We keep talking about he's a coder. He's a great guy. He's awesome. But this is a typical example of what's going on in my world and what goes on in a lot of people's worlds. We're talking about high performance. We're talking about leveling up to the next level. We're talking about building businesses. We're talking about generating revenue. We're talking about being aware of what's going on around you and what's going on inside you, and we're having those type of conversations. And every time these conversations come, at some point in this conversation, it comes down to a morning routine, which I'm pointing at the text over here because the morning routine is exactly what we're talking about today. I'm going to share my morning routine, but the piece de la resistance isn't that, hey, a morning routine is a good thing or what should be in your morning routine. Those aren't hidden gems of information. The crazy part is, even though for the last 2 or 3 weeks I've been talking to this one person kind of in a casual way. Like I said, he's sort of my roommate. Well, I've been talking to him, and he keeps talking about how Tim Ferriss, for example, keeps going on and on and on about how important a morning routine is. If you don't know who Tim Ferriss is, look him up. He's an expert. Let's just leave it at that. Bottom line is he's an expert. And he keeps telling people how important the morning routine is. And this one particular young man follows Tim Ferriss and agrees with him. It's so important. Then when it comes time to talk about what his morning routine is, or what I do in my morning routine, which I'm going to share in just a second, he says, yeah, I basically really need to get that going. I really need to start my morning routine. What does that tell you? It tells you he's not getting it done. I know what I should be doing, but I'm not doing it. If you know, then get it done. Well, there's the piece. That's the piece where I come in. That's the piece where my expertise and my understanding helps, because I spent 2 decades plus not getting it done. So I can help people now get it done because I figured out this little piece. But anyway, today it's not about getting it done. It is and it isn't. I'll talk about it in a second. Basically, on February 2nd, another mastermind is starting. This is good. This is the first one of 2018, the Get It Done 2018 mastermind. We are going to focus on helping you get it done. What are we going to get done? It depends. It's all up to you. Here's one thing: a morning launch, a morning routine. It just so happens that actually implementing a morning routine is integral and very key component to actually getting other things done all day. But if you're not getting that done, you're not going to take the next steps. This is the first part. So let's talk about a morning routine. One of my clients recently asked me to send a checklist. Send me a checklist of what my morning routine needs to look like. I can't. The reason I can't is this. My morning routine and your morning routine are going to be different. They're going to be different. They're going to be not maybe very similar, and they're going to have some of the same components, but they're going to be different. The way you were raised and the way I was raised is different. So we have to have this in all of our adult experiences as well. So we have to have this huge window of opportunity, basically, so that you can choose what your morning routine is. Now, having said that, I will share mine, and I will fill in the key components of that morning routine. First and foremost, water. And this is a pretty regimented thing. One suggestion, one recommendation is 20 ounces of water at least first thing in the morning. And when I say first thing in the morning, I mean when your feet hit the floor, the water goes in the mouth. First thing. There's a lot of reasons for this. The way that the water causes your entire internal system to wake up and provides you stability is one of them. Another one is you're literally dehydrated. Your brain is dehydrated first thing in the morning. That water first thing will give you the ability to make better decisions in the first few minutes. Decisions like what? Well, key components of a morning routine include things like meditation, journaling, not those fun things like checking Facebook, checking your email, checking your messages. No, not those. So your ability to not pick up your phone, to keep your phone down and instead grab your journal or instead start meditating, that key ability is aided by the water. I'm touching my water bottle here. So water, and like I just said, meditation and journaling. Now when? That's a huge question. For example, you can tell that I'm in a coffee shop today. So my morning routine on days where I get up and come to a coffee shop are different than days when I sit at home and work or stay at home and work. So your location and what you do and all that is going to dictate your morning routine. Real quick outline of mine. I get up, I grab water, I run to the restroom and take care of the restroom, and then I drop down on the floor and I have a stretching routine. That stretching routine includes meditation. So there's the meditation that I include in the stretching routine. There's a part at the end of the stretching routine where I sit quietly and meditate and focus on what I want my day to be and some other things. Now, meditation in itself is a huge can of worms, and I'll talk about that later on a different video. But for now, just know that whatever you're doing, if you call it meditation, like prayer or guided meditation off a phone or an app, or a silent meditation, chakra, or abundant, it doesn't matter what you do as long as there's some meditation in there. Once you establish your meditation routine, then we can talk about optimizing that meditation routine. That's a whole nother story. Once we start talking about the state of flow in the mastermind, for example, we will talk about the state of flow and how to put specific meditations in order to attain the state of flow. Again, it's going to depend on the person, and it's very personal. But anyway, moving forward. So I stretch, I meditate, I create my breakfast. At this point, I typically do something with breakfast. Now, it's important when I do this, I'm also playing some music. I'm either playing some music or listening to some motivational videos, kind of subliminally putting in the music or the mood or the energy that I want to go into my brain while I'm doing some other stuff. Now, this eases into the state of flow stuff. Being kind of distracted and focused on something else while I'm putting things into my head and while I'm getting ready for my day is a key component of getting into the state of flow. But we can talk about breakfast in general. Healthy, high protein, energy food, that kind of thing. And that's going to be, there's some general statements that we can make there, but a lot of people have a lot of different ideas about what breakfast should look like. So go have breakfast. After breakfast, I get ready for my day, put on my clothes and all that stuff. Then at some point, I either am at home working or I'm in my workplace. And that's when my journaling, maybe another mini meditation session, and that kind of thing happens. And my journaling includes something called the productivity planner. I can hook you up with that, holler at me and send a message or whatever, and we can talk. But the productivity planner, and I come up with my most important tasks for the day. And then I have other routines where I focus on what I want, what I need to do, and how that is connected to my ultimate big picture goal. And then once I've connected those two things, like, I don't know, let's say I need to film a Facebook video today. I need to film a Facebook Live. Why do I need to film that Facebook Live? And it keeps going down to, you know what? I want to help a lot of people in the Get It Done 101 Mastermind. I want to help a lot of people in the February Get It Done Mastermind. In order to do that, I know that I need to be doing these lives. I know that I need to be promoting it. Here I am. Gets me fired up, gets me energized, and I get out there and I get it done. That's what it's about. So there's my morning routine. There's my take on a morning routine. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you got some value in it. We're at 10 minutes. That's a big video. I'm going to get off of here really quick. and share this all over the place. Have fun, and definitely check out the Get It Done Mastermind if you're interested. Heads up, it's getting very loud in here right now. I'm sorry, I guess. Ladies over here are saying goodbye to each other. But anyway, I'm going to share something real quick. Here's it. Because you watched to this point, if you send me a private message, once you are enrolled, get enrolled. Go get the discounted price now, by the way. Get enrolled in the Get It Done Mastermind. And once you're enrolled, send me a video, send me a message and say, hey, Clay, I saw you say this on your Facebook Live about morning routines. Include morning routines, Facebook Lives, and I will give you an additional bonus. You ready? If you're watching this long, I'm giving you an additional bonus. I'm going to not just give you one, but I'm going to give you 3 one-on-ones through the course of the mastermind. That means every month we'll meet one-on-one and make sure you are getting all the information downloaded. You're implementing all the information the best way for you, and we'll have it all set up the best we can for you. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Do me a favor, if this resonates, awesome. If you're going to sign up, great. If you're thinking about it, send me a message, send me an email, and ask the question. Let's get it done. Share. Hit the like button, hit the love button. Share this, please. Love you guys. I'll see you soon.